on the Durafly PSS DH88 video. User Scott McGuire says, Matt, good to see you got her sloping. I see it about the 5:58 minute mark. It almost turns into a giant red ball of foam. I bet your heart skipped a beat. Looks good in the air, happy flying. Yes, that was a very unintentional touch and go, and yes, my heart did skip a beat. But this thing's freaking amazing. It flies awesome. You should really get one. Oh, a lot of you guys also mentioned when I was talking about differential in the ailerons and using those as flaperons, etc., that to prevent tip stalls, I should actually be adding reflex. I should be going aileron up. And you're all correct. So thank you for pointing that out. You know, flaps will slow you down and increase your angle of attack on descent, or decrease your angle of attack on descent, but up for reflex to reduce tip stalls. So there you go. Thanks, guys.
Okay, this week's 123D Scott Burrell writes, I wonder if the HK shagging wagon seen in the background has been christened. I replied to that, so you can look at my reply for your answer.
Also on the comments video, user UAV Droid says, I would love to hear more about the Dynamic S. It looks like a great flyer. Even if it's been out for a while, it is a great flyer. I don't really know what else to tell you about them. They're about 130 bucks in the US warehouse, and you should get one. Let's see. Also excited to see the fiberglass tricopter build. I just received my frame, and as always, I like to learn from experience. I've built several multi-rotors with KK2, NASA, RG Pilot, Open Pilot, and custom stuff. But I'm always willing to learn something new. Great job, guys. Are you ready? So this is the C3 Tri. It's in a terrible state of tune because I haven't had a chance to set any of that up, and I will cover that at some point to show you guys how to actually do multi-weed tuning. But in the meantime, check it out.
So I told you guys we had a boat week and we haven't shown you any boats. So here's some boats. Okay, so in the comments, on the 123D final episode, which is final, somebody said, well done, Hobbyking. These videos are very helpful to new 3D enthusiasts. Thank you. Well, you're welcome. Hey. Uh-oh.
Peñaga Lange on a recent Flybaby product video. The Flybaby was released just a few weeks ago, great flying model. He asked how long that battery power on remote Flybaby. I think what you are asking is how long does the Flybaby fly for on that battery. The battery we used for that product video and for test flying was a 3300 for us, and you get around 10 to 12 minutes, so good flight times, good model.
Okay, Lead Belly 1889. If you walked down the hill in Australia, you would have been bitten by 3 different varieties of snake and spider. Yeah, same in Venezuela, but we're in California and snakes here are vegan, so you can't. They don't think, it's uncool to bite people. And we have Bonneville TV7. Excellent video again. I find your videos the most entertaining on YouTube, as I feel like a buddy along for an RC adventure. Keep up the good work, and thanks a million. Well, thank you. That's the goal. That's for you to feel like a buddy of ours, because you are. That's perfect. That's the perfect distance. Yeah. Lee Wand Low. Very cool little plane. Daddy needs a new toy. Ha ha ha. Hee hee. Actually, Daddy does need a new toy. So does my dad.
From comments video week 7, user TLC Jack says, with the slope footage, I've never seen an XT60 connector used that way. When I get nanotech batteries from HK, I usually just desolder the connectors and toss them in a box. But I never thought of using them like the Castle bullet connectors I use on my higher voltage batteries. Very interesting. So yes, Jack, that's the way that sort of played out. A lot of you guys made comments or questions about the way this is set up. For the record, in the Dynamic S here, this was an ESC in a multi-rotor, and And as you can see, these are bullets with clear heat shrink on them. They're not unshielded, as somebody was afraid on the video. And these bullets are the same as what is embedded in an XT60. So you can just plug these directly into an XT60 connector. It's totally safe. This is on the ESC side, and it works great.
Go crazy.
Go crazy.
And it's touching you.
I wasn't sure about the whole 80s, you know, Hornet looking thing, but my opinion has officially been changed. It's a little jumpy, bro.
This week we announced the new BF110 from Durafly. There's the manual. Comment on that from Mr. BV Bike says, yes, finally a twin Durafly warbird. Of course, something like a P38 would have been a safe choice, but the BF110 is an awesome choice. Well done. I tend to agree. We all tend to agree. At Durafly, we always like to think outside of the box, as it were, with our choices of models, so I think you're going to be very pleased with this one. Also, on the subject of Durafly and models in general, big pile of stuff behind me here. This is on its way to America because we will be attending first of all the NEAT fair, and then a few weeks later the E-Week fair down at Triple Tree Aerodrome. So look out for that. We're going to be doing road tripping as well. More information on all that to come.
Whoa!
Oh.
Sick!
On the DH88 spare cowl daily, user Uncle Fester 420 says, "Oh, I see, it's a dig at Matt for his crappy landing of his DH88 slope glider, huh? The boys across the pond are trying to make it funny." You know, nobody actually said that, but you may have a point there. I'm gonna talk to Stuart when I see him on Sunday, which reminds me, we're gonna see Stuart on Sunday. He's coming in. We got all kinds of really awesome stuff coming up very, very soon for you. More road trips, more shows. It's gonna be awesome, so stay tuned for that. Hey, it's my turn.
It was his idea. Let's say this.
It was his idea in the first place to get this boat.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to stay home sick like once in a while from school, like everybody did. And only people in my life that had cable were my grandparents. I used to go watch ESPN and watch Formula 1 boat racing, like these. So I consider this very cool, but oh, I'm on the wrong. I was on the wrong model. No, I'm not.
Bring it on the right side of the tree. Oh! Wait for it.
I know this boat's been around for a while, but it needs to come back. Just change the speakers around. What a blast. Go get yourself one.
Nuts, dude.